What's good, YouTube? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Tank be chopping, back with another video. And I know on a lot of videos, I'm always talking about like the new tools. I always do a lot of reviews on tools, and sometimes these tools be a little pricey, you know what I'm saying? So in this video, what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be going over some of the best budget trimmers in the game right now. Let's get it. So like I was saying, with today's day and age, a lot of these tools get really pricey. We have some trimmers that cost $200 and even more than that. So I wanted to share with y'all some of the best budget trimmers in my opinion. And I want to make sure I say my opinion because some people are going to disagree and say my opinion ain't worth nothing. But I want to let y'all know that this is the best budget trimmers based on my opinion. And when I say best budget trimmers, I don't necessarily mean that they're the cheapest trimmers around. I just want to let you know that they are under about $150 or so, because like I said, with today's day and age, guys, tools are really expensive, so it's hard to find good cheap tools. So I wanted to give y'all some of the best cheaper tools in my opinion. And before we actually start talking about these trimmers are in no particular order. I'm just going to talk about the trimmer in whatever order that I wrote them down in. So yeah, man. So the first budget trimmer that I want to talk to y'all about is none other than the Wall Detailer. And I know y'all thinking, man, how's the Wall Detailer one of the best budget trimmers? It's been out for a good amount of time now. There's no way that that's still one of the best budget trimmers. And honestly, guys, just talking trimmers all around, the Wall Detailer is probably one of the best quality trimmers that have came out. But with that being said, guys, this trimmer comes out at $149.99 on the Wall Pro website. However, you can find this trimmer slightly cheaper online on different websites. I know the fam over there at Fort Worth Barber Supply has this trimmer for $111.99. Now, I know you think that's a weird price, right? I don't know how they came up with the prices, but fwbarbersupply.com, you can find the Wall Pro for $111.99. So y'all go check that out if y'all are interested. And the good thing about this trimmer, guys, is it comes straight out the box hitting. You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to zero gap it if you don't want to. You can, but you don't have to. Straight out the box, it really works well. We got a strong, powerful motor. I believe this trimmer has about 6,800 RPMs. So the motor is a good size motor, nice strong motor. And when it comes to the blade, guys, it's a really good blade. The only bad thing that I really want to say about this blade is over time, the blade can start to rust. And I know I don't understand why or how, because on the Wall website, it says that it's an anti-rust blade, but sometimes the Wall blades have rusted on me, and they've also rusted on other barbers in the shop, so you may have to replace the blade a couple times. But other than that, it works really good. Works good for balding out, works good for lining. It's good with kids. It's not too sharp, and like I said, it's just all around a great trimmer. Unfortunately, with this trimmer, you only get about 100-minute runtime, which is about an hour and a half, give or take. So that's not the best when it comes to trimmers nowadays, but nonetheless, still a well-rounded trimmer. Another trimmer that made this list is the Lithium FX trimmer from Babyliss Pro. So if you go to babylesspro.com, you can find this trimmer for $139.99. However, if you do decide to want to check this trimmer out, you can use my discount code TANK10. We'll save yourself a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, once again, you can find this trimmer for cheaper prices on different websites. Once again, I know Fort Worth Barber Supply has this on their website, and on fwbarbersupply.com, you can find this trimmer for $129.99. So slightly cheaper than babylesspro.com, and I believe you can find it around that same price everywhere online. One good thing that I really like about the Lithium FX trimmer is it comes with the OG Gold FX blade. I don't know if y'all remember, but when the Gold FX trimmer came out, guys, it made some noise in the barber industry. Everybody was wanting that blade. Everybody was wanting that trimmer. That blade was just hitting like no other blade we had ever seen, and that trimmer changed the game. So luckily, you can get that same blade on a different trimmer for a cheaper price. And even though I say cheaper, I don't mean that this trimmer is made cheaply or that it feels cheap, because it doesn't. It's one of my favorite trimmers right now. Still one of my go-tos. Still have it on my station, and I still use it on a daily. This trimmer has about a 4-hour runtime and about 6,800 RPMs. So it's a really powerful trimmer. Works well, and for a budget style trimmer, guys, I don't think you can go wrong with the Lithium FX, especially, once again, guys, especially since it has that original Gold FX blade that everybody fell in love with. And once again, guys, same thing with this trimmer. It's a great all-around trimmer. Works really well for balding out, lining up. Can be used with kids. It's not too sharp on kids. And if you want to take this trimmer and take it to the next level, you can zero gap the blade slightly. You don't have to, but if you do zero gap it, it does hit a little better. And I know most of the time us barbers like our trimmers to hit. So if you really want this trimmer to hit, all you gotta do is push that moving blade up slightly, retighten those screws, and that thing hits perfect. Great trimmer to use straight out the box or zero gap. Me personally, I have mine gapped a little bit, not 100% zero gap, but I have mine gapped a little bit just because I like mine to hit a little harder. Now the next trimmer that I want to talk to y'all about is the Stylecraft Rebel trimmer. Now I've only seen this trimmer on the Stylecraft website, stylecraftus.com, and this trimmer comes in at $139.95. But if you want to use my discount code TANK10, you can use that at stylecraftus.com. That way it'll bring that price down slightly. Therefore, it's not going to be as expensive as $139.95. But like I was saying, I haven't found it on any other website just because they're only doing pre-orders right now. You may be able to find this trimmer slightly cheaper, but once again, if you want to go to the Stylecraft website, stylecraftus.com, use my discount code just to save yourself a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I want to say about the Rebel trimmer is, remember about a year and a half ago when the Rebel clipper came out and everyone was talking about how powerful it was, how everyone was loving how it debulked and how it was really strong and powerful? When I think about that in a trimmer, and what I mean is it's a super powerful trimmer. This trimmer comes in at 7,500 RPMs and has a 3-hour runtime. Now the runtime isn't as long as the Lithium FX trimmers, but an extra hour, you know, you're really not going to need that extra hour with using a trimmer because you're not using the trimmer throughout the whole haircut. However, this trimmer does come with a charging dock, so if you wanted to place it on the dock in between haircuts or when you weren't using it, it's going to keep that battery lasting a little longer. So I think one thing that keeps people talking about this trimmer is the blade. Everyone is always asking me, is it the same blade as the Saber trimmers? Is it the same blade as the Flex trimmer? Now, the steel blade on this trimmer is the Steel X Pro blade. However, the moving blade is a different blade. It's not the one cutter that everyone talks about. It's a 2.0 shallow tooth blade, and in my opinion, it still works well. A lot of people, I think, are scared to use this or scared to purchase this trimmer because they're not sure how that blade is going to work. Now, obviously, this goes based off preference, but my opinion is this trimmer still works good without the one cutter and without the Gold X Pro blade. Now, if you wanted to do some interchanging of the blades, I'm sure you could, and you'd get a good product, but how it comes straight out the box is how I used it, and it works well. It leaves nice lines and it balds out really good. Motor seems really powerful when you're debulking with it. So it is a really good trimmer, and I do use this trimmer on a daily. It's on my station and I use it almost every day when I'm cutting kids and really any type of hair texture. It works really well to debulk and align up. So the last trimmer that I want to talk about in this video is the Vader trimmer from Supreme. And I know y'all thinking like, bro, how you gonna put that in the same category? Well, the reason why I put this in the same category is because for $79.99 on SupremeTrimmer.com, you can get you a well-rounded trimmer. Now, it may not be the most known trimmer, may not be the most famous trimmer, but all in all, guys, it's still a really good tool. This trimmer has 7,000 RPMs and a 3-hour runtime. So all in all, it's a pretty powerful trimmer. Now, I know some people were saying that this trimmer was an issue because you couldn't really zero gap it. But once again, guys, for $79.99, it's a budget trimmer. It works really good. When I was lining up with it, it does line up sharp, just not really short. What I mean by that is it does get that line super straight and super sharp. However, there are going to be like little dots on the head or the face showing that it's shaved but not completely shaved. But for $79.99, guys, it's going to leave some sharp lines. It's going to bald out good. Maybe not as short as some of the other trimmers on this list, but it gets the job done. So I don't think that this trimmer is a bad option, especially if you're really trying to save some money and you're really trying to go budget with the tool. Then this trimmer is probably the one for you. Ergonomically, it's a nice tool, fits in the hand really well. It's not too bulky and not too small. So I really enjoy using this trimmer. And once again, if you're looking for a cheap trimmer that performs on the professional grade level, I think this one may be the one for you. But once again, guys, these are just my opinions. Please don't come at me in the comments. You know what? Come at me in the comments. I ain't even worried about it, man. But if y'all have anything y'all want to add to this list, leave them down in the comments. Let me know about any other trimmers that you think are good budget trimmers that maybe I should have added to this list. If I miss anything, let me know, guys, and I'll do a video talking about the trimmers that y'all think are good budget trimmers also. I've also been thinking about doing a video on budget hair clippers. If y'all like to see that video, once again, guys, let me know down in the comments. Just let me know if you're interested in that video, and if I did post a video like that, if you'd be be interested in watching it. But with that being said, guys, that's basically it for this video. Once again, guys, these are just my opinions. If you don't like it, it is what it is, man. But if y'all like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if new to my channel, make sure to subscribe one time for your boy. And that's basically it, YouTube. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, let's go.